Well, hey folks, how you been? I know it's been a little while. Actually, I had 4 or 5 videos all ready to edit, and they were on my phone. I broke my phone and lost all that stuff. I'm kind of technology stupid. I don't know nothing about the cloud or any of that stuff. So anyway, I lost those videos. The only one that I happened to keep was that one that I put up 30 seconds or so it was. I titled it very nice. Well, we got some concentrates from that area that we prospect, and we'll run those today over the cleanup sluice over there. And we've been doing some metal detecting. I actually used some 3D mapping. It's kind of like LiDAR to find new sites. I found a pretty good one. We got some cool stuff off that site. We got a full brass shotgun shell. For those of you that don't know, nowadays you got low brass or high brass shells, but back in the day, the whole shell was made out of brass and they were reloadable back then. Pretty cool though. And we found this buckle right here, part of an old woman's buckle. And you might remember from previous videos we found this one before. And they're not an exact match, but they're pretty close, huh? Pretty cool. Old woman's buckle. And what it is that little knob right there would hook into there, and then the belt would go either way. Old woman's buckle. On a cool old spoon, silver plated spoon. Some kind of old other garter belt buckle or something, shotgun shells, and a bunch of other stuff. Well, we got these cons from a very nice place. I'm not going to tell you where that is. Actually, a friend of mine that is part of the New York State chapter of the GPA kind of hinted to me where it was, and we went up there and checked it out. We got some cons down in there. We got some gold and snuffer from that outing. We're gonna put all that stuff right over the cleanup sluice and see the gold that we got out of there. All right, let's do that and look at some gold, huh? Too bad I lost those other videos. I'm not very technology smart though. Someday maybe I'll get a hang of it all, but probably not. All right, let's run that stuff. Well, I guess first we ought to classify, huh? There are some bigger rocks in there. We'll get those classified out, and everything that's in the bucket over there, old faithful pail. Use my old pail. But anyway, we'll get all that classified before we run the cleanup sluice. We'll let that baby scream for a while, get any debris out of there. We'll settle it down, start running material, and start seeing gold. Okay, give me a minute. Now we've all seen my other previous videos how much black sand there is in New York. But this area that we went to, there was so much black sand. I mean, like literally, it reminded me of the beach on Lake Superior. Not that I've ever been here, but like FGW videos and other people's videos of up there. There was so much black sand that it was just crazy. But everything we got in the snuffer bottle, I'm gonna dump right in there too. This is all gold, and I sucked out the black sand too. It was so hard to separate, but the gold was so very tiny up there. I mean, there was some better flakes too. I kind of poked around and found the better spots to dig in. But let's just have a little look right now. See those little tiny flakes, little tiny stuff. I mean, right there's 4 or 5. You're probably not going to be able to see, but it's very, very tiny stuff. But anyway, we got the cleanup sluice going. I'll get all that work down in the corner there so we can kind of spoon it out. Get everything settled and we'll start running this stuff. I've fed probably about half of that material in. You can see some gold in there though. Little bits of gold. I'll keep on running and bring it back in the end. Or unless we see a nugget drop in there, then I'll bring it right back immediately. But that ain't gonna happen, right? Okay, I got it all pushed through there. Gonna give it probably a good 5 minutes to clean out here on its own. Get rid of some of that black sand for us. Oh yeah, when we were going to metal detect on one of those sites I found on the 3D hillshade maps, we looked down the creek and we found this green stone. Look at this baby. Look how green that thing is. To me it looks kind of like a fluorite, but I'm not really a rock guy, I don't know. But I took it to work with me. I've been doing some masonry, that's what I am, a mason. And I had to use the demo saw and cut some stones, so I took a couple slabs off this baby. And I'll just throw up that little bit of video where I cut slabs off it. Of course, that's where I cut it. You're not really going to be able to see very much of a face there because it's got to be polished. But eventually we're going to do something with this thing. Maybe make some slices and cut some jewelry off. But anyway, let me throw up that piece where I was cutting slices off, and I got the pieces wet, and we'll have a look at that real quick. Then we'll do that final cleanup. Well, I'm here cutting some stone for some trim around the window, but I lost all my videos when I broke my phone, which included finding this stone in the creek. Nice blue-green there. You can't really see the colors on my phone here, unfortunately, but it's a beautiful greenish blue. I figure while we got the demo saw out, we'll make a couple cuts. We'll make one this way, and we'll make one this way, and get a nice clean edge and see what that looks like, huh? Okay, I made a couple cuts. Can't really see much after I cut it. You see it until it's polished, but I got it wet. Man, I wish I could show you the color in that. It's just beautiful. Beautiful green. I have no idea what this is. It's weird to find in New York. It must have came down with the glaciers. Well, that's a pretty cool rock, huh? Got a couple slices off it. Like I said, we'll do something with it eventually. Okay, I got everything cleaned out of the cleanup sluice. I got it in the blue pan so we can see that tiny gold better. I haven't started working it back, but we got rid of maybe a little bit more than half of the material that we had, half of the concentrate, so that's good. But I know we got some good gold. It was a really good outing. So it was actually 2 little outings. I think it was let's see, there was 12 buckets, 12 half buckets total. All right, well, let me clean this up. It's going to take a little while because, like I said, there's lots of teeny tiny, almost microscopic gold in here. It's going to take me a few minutes. I'll get it cleaned up and then we'll have a look. Okay, we're getting there. I got her zoomed in already. I just wanted to stop. We're getting close. See how much material we got left. But you can see some nicer flakes in there. Let me try to show you that teeny tiny stuff. Those teeny tiny little dots in there are gold. Those itsy bitsy teeny tiny ones, yeah, that's all gold too. Tiny stuff. Likes to ride on that black sand. Alright, I'll keep at it and get that stuff separated. Okay, we got her all cleaned up. Not too bad for New York, I tell ya. Right there, that's pretty good. For 12, I think 12 or 13 half buckets right there, not too bad. I know you're not going to be able to see the super small stuff. It's all just going to look like part of the little dots in the pan. Lots of super small stuff in there though. We'll definitely go back to that area. Alright, there we have it. Unfortunately, we don't have more videos to check out and view together and watch together. And you were there with me though. I thought you were, but in the end, it all got deleted. But anyway, we'll get back out, do some more exploring, some more metal detecting and gold finding and arrowhead hunting and whatnot. I'll get that in a New York bottle, add it to our collection, and yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Not sure what we'll do. We'll definitely do something like always. I gotta learn the technology though. I definitely gotta learn the technology. Learn about that cloud so I can save that stuff, I suppose. I don't really like technology, but I guess it's something you gotta do if you're into this stuff, right? Alright, I'll see you on the next one. Keep on having fun, I'm gonna. Alright, see you then.